I beg you, put my spirit to rest. I have done no wrong, and yet my bones are at the mercy of the dreaded Bone Keeper. Here, in this chamber of torture, he punishes us poor souls. I was once a powerful general. I conquered lands in the name of the king. Krokotopia feared my influence and cast this curse upon me. She used my bones to raise the Bone Keeper. Now the Bone Keeper seeks to collect more souls for Krokotopia's mighty army. Save us all by vanquishing him and carrying away my bones. I can't bear this pain any longer.
So, you brought me some bones. Not good enough. I challenge you to a duel.
Finally, the Bone Keeper is gone. Our souls are free. I felt the spirit of freedom the moment you retrieved my bones. Thank you, my friend. I don't wish to trouble you more, but it would mean so much to me if you could bury my remains in our family burial chamber in the Jesuit family tomb. I could finally rest in peace. My gratitude is eternal, young wizard. Farewell.
Young wizard, I have heard tales of how you freed my charmed brethren, but the evil Tuts won't give up. Now they must keep us prisoner, and the Crocs nearby have the only keys to our chains. Defeat them and free us from our bondage, and we'll forever be indebted to you. true. You now hold in your hand the keys to our freedom. Quickly, go and unlock our chains. The guards will change in moments, and they will seek to doom us to slavery forever. You have our eternal gratitude, young wizard. But even though we are now unshackled, we are still too weak to flee. We are kept in a state of near sleep by the alchemist Kepi. I have not eaten in days because he poisons our food to keep us groggy. Find him and defeat him so you can take his poison. I have learned much from your deeds, and I know the poison will be of great use to us. This is just what we needed. While I dreamed of your coming, I devised a special plan for those who enslaved us. One of our friends has betrayed us. Once a respected vendor, Kiyu now prepares food for the Krok's elite guard. They protect the Taskmaster. If you could defeat the traitor, you could put a sleep potion in the guard's food. Without his guards, you can easily defeat the Taskmaster.
You will perish, you worthless halfwit!
You have yet to put the sleep potion in the food that the Mander Trader supplies. The Taskmaster's guards are still strong enough to fight.
You are a savior and our inspiration, young wizard. Once we regain our strength, the Kroks will never enslave another Mander. We are now and forever free.
How do I know that you are not an ally of the Onyx clan? If you are truly not their agent, you will go and vanquish some of their ranks. Go to the Onyx family crypt and battle the Onyx Kroks you find there. What a pleasure it is to know our Onyx foes have been defeated. Let them take a lesson from their pain. The spirits in our tomb are restless and confused, feeling the loss of our queen. Spare them from their eternal longing by putting them to rest. I can feel their pain dissipating already. You have honored us with your help, young wizard. While some souls are at peace, I still sense confusion. How can this be? The Jesuit family values knowledge and the discipline of the studious mind, unlike the Onyx, who value only treachery. Go now and learn of the history of our conflict by reading the 2 tomes that recount first the alliance and then the rift between our 2 families. It may ease the confusion of our spirits.
The Jesuits and Onyx were the 2 most powerful families in Krokotopia. Then they were united by the marriage of one of our wizards and one of their warriors. The alliance made both families and Krokotopia itself stronger than it had ever been before.
What's this? The 2nd tome is missing. You must understand, the spirits in this tomb will remain restless if they forget who they are. No Onyx has dared enter this tomb, so a crypt scavenger may have taken the 2nd tome. What are we without our knowledge? Seek him out and defeat him so we can preserve our history. If you have no offering for me, I shall take my reward in your defeat. You've done well, young wizard. Now, place the tome on the pedestal and read the last part of our history.
The marriage that united the Jesuits and the Onyx was both long and successful. She, who was once our mage, became a powerful and beloved queen. But after she died and Queen Krokopatra came to power, the Onyx insisted that Irisi be buried in their family tomb. It was both an outrage and an insult, and so it was that we went to war and have been fighting ever since.
And now you know the wellspring of our deepest pain. I had forgotten Krokopatra came to power when our war began. I hoped to remind the restless spirits, but instead, you reminded me. Thank you. I don't know what brings you here, but please, if you have any kindness, help me find my brother. I promised I would always protect him, but he ran to report something long ago and he never returned. Please find Nounty for me.
Buiku sent you. I may be trapped here, but I don't need his help. I warned him Krokopatra wanted to control us. He did nothing. I ran to tell our elder and then... That's the last I remember. Some dark magic is preventing me from leaving. It must be Krokopatra at work. Amethysts are the source of all Jesuit magic. They could free me if I had them. I won't ask my brother, but you will help me if you are against Krokopatra. Win amethysts in duels with the nearby Jesuit Kroks. The Kroks are kin to me, and you'll free us all in the process.
这边是比较难的。铁头请去，铁头请去。
With these amethysts, I already feel Krokopatra's power fading. Your courage and generosity have freed me. I realized Buiku was only trying to protect me. Without you, I would not be able to help other trapped spirits. I will use these amethysts to free others. Please, go back and let Buiku know that by your grace, I am free and will see him soon.
Buiku smiles and shakes his head.
I always did my best, but I could never control him. Thank you for freeing Naunti and helping me fulfill my promise to keep him safe, young wizard. I'd like to learn more about the history of the families in the tomb. Can you search the Karanan barracks for a scroll? I believe it's somewhere around there.
You notice a scroll in the corner and take it.
Very good. A scroll that has part of their history. Just what I needed. I'm going to need an Ankh of entrance in order to get into the Jesuit burial chamber. You should be able to find one on a forgotten Jesuit soul. Excellent news. This will help unlock the Jesuit chamber. It's getting close, but I still need more information. Defeat the Crib Scavenger, then check the sarcophagus in the Jesuit family tomb to see what you can find.
gate near the mummies opens. You discover the Jesuit burial chamber. You discover some strange markings.
Thank you very much. I'm finding all this very interesting. I need you to go look through the Onyx burial records for more information. You'll need to speak to the Bone Keeper to learn where the records are, but he's unlikely to speak to you unless you impress him with a gift of bone. Defeat a couple of shambling Onyx and see if one of them drops a suitable bone for the Bone Keeper. That should do the trick.
非常的棒，也说请这种话题会接受。
You have done well, young wizard. Behind me lies the Onic Burial Chamber. It contains the Onic Burial Records. Do what you will with them.
You discover the Onic Burial Chamber. You retrieve the Onic Burial Records from the stand.
Thank you for bringing me the information from the Onic Burial Records.
Now that we have Queen Arizi's remains, it is only fitting that they be returned to her own people. We can at least say that we, the Onyx, set things right. Could you help us once more and take her remains to the Jesuit family tomb across the way? I doubt they will accept them from an Onic.
You have brought back our queen, and with the help of our mortal enemies? How is this so? Krokopatra buried Queen Arizi in their tomb? This was the cause and the passion of our war. Can it be that it was all at her hands? Please go at once and tell them that the Jesuit family wishes only for peace with all Onyx.
You come bearing an olive branch of peace from the Jesuit family. Yet together our family. You come bearing an olive branch of peace from the Jesuit family. Yes, let it be so. Together our families are stronger than we could ever be alone. Thank you for healing our long and bloody rift. Let it be known, we will never ally with Krokopatra.
Please, good young wizard, help me. The wicked Tuts have enslaved my people. They use terrible magic to force us to work here in the pyramid. Please allow us to be free of their oppression. Help me break the charm. Defeat charmed slaves in battle so we might be free. Oh, great and kind wizard, you have done it! 1,000 blessings upon you! Oh, great and powerful one, if you were to take the Tut's colors of ascent, they could never charm us again. Please defeat the Nerini Crocs in combat and take the vile collars from them. Would you do this for my people? It is done. You have defeated our enemies. I will destroy these colors at once. You are most glorious. My people have been so inspired by your bravery that they have risked themselves to report some dark news. The Nerini champion will command the charmed ones to destroy anything in the Tut's way. We must remove the charmed slaves as a threat by defeating their master. You must defeat the Nerini champion in his chamber, but you must first get some essence of fire to summon him. Defeat some flame servants to gather the fire essence you will need. Then you will have to enter the chamber and summon him. Go now. The fate of these unlucky charmed is in your hands, wizard.
The gate opens.
A wizard? Maybe you are here to free these pathetic manders. Such a pity. Your good nature will be your own undoing. Thank you, wizard. You have spared us from having to serve that mean, horrible Krok. I hope that you will be able to defeat the Tuts so that the Manders may live in peace once more.
I knew it! I knew you could defeat the Nerenia champion from the moment I met you. Mark my words, young one. Your bravery in the Pyramid of the Sun shall be remembered.
amazing collector you are. Look here at all these beetles. You got every one of them. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows you did such a doggone amazing job there, young wizard. Here's a little something for your time. I sure hope I run into you again. Keep exploring, and maybe I'll have something else that needs collecting.
I need to make a special potion called a cocktail. I need some important ingredients. Will you help me? You'll need to get some water from the fountain in Regent Square. They say the tail of Kraken Common would make the best cocktail, so I'll need that.
Hey there, Abner K. Doodle, your friendly special assistant to the headmaster. He tells me you're ready to learn about cantrips. Full disclosure, cantrips are more of a Pig's Wick Academy thing, but I picked up a little during my exchange semester there. Simply put, cantrips are a field of magic that use energy, not mana, to cast, and are mostly non-combat in nature. Some call them fun magic. Okay, I'm the only one who calls them that. But let's make it a thing, if for no other reason than it really irks Cyrus Drake. But I digress. The point is, cantrips are magical spells that let wizards do magical wizard stuff that isn't pummeling someone into submission. You following? Yeah, you get it. You know who else gets it? My buddy Hampshire Buttersfield over at Pig's Wick Academy in Wisteria. He taught me everything I know about cantrips, which is admittedly only one spell, but it's a useful one. And now, I'm giving it to you. All right, you may have noticed a new button on your screen. That opens up your cantrips menu. When you press that button, you'll notice the teleport to Buttersfield cantrip I just gave you. Huh. I just realized the only cantrip Hampshire taught me, and the one he asked me to give out, is the one that teleports you directly to him. Since he'll be your primary cantrips instructor and vendor, that's just smart marketing. So go on, use the teleport to Buttersfield cantrip now.
What's all this then? A Ravenwood spy here to gather intel on their chief Spiral Cup rivals? Sound the alarm! Guards! Guards! Just kidding. I asked Abner to send any promising new students my way, so I was expecting someone sooner or later. Let's be about it then. Let's start by covering the 5 basic cantrip categories. Teleport, Flourish, Radiance, Ritual, and Sigil Support cantrips. Each category offers a little something different from the others. It's important to note that to earn cantrip XP, you must cast a cantrip spell that is the same rank as your current cantrip level. I could go on, but I'm predisposed to kinesthetic learning, so I vote we dispense with the yakety-yak and get to casting cantrips. Sound good? Brilliant! If you open your cantrips menu, you'll notice I've given you not 1, not 2, but 3 new cantrip spells. You're quite welcome. Just don't go getting accustomed to such charity. Most cantrips cost gold, you know. More about that later. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the 2 floors cantrips I just gifted you. School Spirit and Flip. Seeing as they're floors cantrips, the purpose of these spells is to add a splash of magic panache to the world around you. For example, the School Spirit cantrip casts a temporary magical manifestation of your school's emblem. Self-explanatory, right? Speaking of self-explanatory, the other floors cantrip you own is Flip. Bet you can guess what that one does. Flipsy doodle! Now that we've covered the flourish cantrips, let's finish with my favorite cantrips category, ritual cantrips. Ritual cantrips are cast on special ritual objects to activate them, typically requiring multiple wizards to cast the ritual cantrip spell. Let's practice by having both of us use the magic touch cantrip I gave you to open this ritual chest. That's that. You officially know how to use cantrips. I have cantrip spells for sale, and will have more as your cantrip level increases. Speaking of, I cannot wait to tell you about sigil support cantrips. But that'll have to wait. Until then, enjoy using cantrips.
As you know, the other faculty members and I are quite impressed with your performance here at Ravenwood School. So much so that we would like you to travel abroad as a representative of the best Wizard City has to offer. You will compete in a magical tournament, dueling students from other magic schools for the ultimate prize, the Spiral Cup. Sadly, Ravenwood hasn't taken the cup in a long, long while, but we can't give up trying. Please report to Mr. Lincoln in Ravenwood. He can provide you with all the details.
Hello there, young wizard. I've been expecting you. The Ravenwood School of Magic must send a student wizard to participate in a spiral-wide tournament of magic. This tournament is a very prestigious event, a chance for students across the spiral to compete for their school's honor. The tournament is held at Pigswick Academy, a rival school to Ravenwood, located on the world of Wisteria. After reviewing all eligible students, Headmaster Ambrose and the other professors chose you to be our representative. You will need this ring to show that you're our champion, the student to defend Ravenwood's honor in the tournament.
Mr. Lincoln hands you a heavy ring with an emblem of Bartleby inscribed upon it.
Be sure to put that somewhere safe, mind you. Perhaps lock it away in a drawer. It's too precious to carry around loose. Now the spiral door will take you to Wisteria. When you get there, see the Pigswick Academy registrar, Mrs. Dowager. She'll get you set up and see that you're taken care of. Good luck.
Hello, my friend. I'm ready to teach you new spell techniques. Into the gate when you are ready. Welcome, my friend, to the dueling arena. You wish to learn more of the art of dueling, no? Outstanding! Approach the Firebird and we shall begin your lesson. A monster school is shown on its name tag. This Firebird is obviously a fire monster. If you cast a spell that is from the same school as a monster, it does less damage. This is called resistance. Attack this Firebird with a Fire Cut spell and watch what happens. Did you see how the Firebird resisted the spell? In general, the stronger the monster, the better it can resist spells from its own school. When you wish to cast spells that are from the same school as a monster, it is wise to cast a prism first. A prism switches the damage from one school to its opposite. Life and death, ice and fire, myth and storm are all opposites. Unfortunately, balance has no opposite, and thus no prism. Let's watch a prism in action. Cast this fire prism. Now cast Fire Can again, and watch how the fire damage is converted to ice damage.
most monsters are vulnerable to damage from their opposite school. Did you notice the Firecat did more damage than usual? Excellent. Now let's discuss global spells. Global spells affect both friends and foes in a magical duel. They last until another global spell is cast. Cast the spell Wildfire. Wildfire boosts all fire spells for everyone in the duel by 25%. If anyone casts another global spell, it will cancel Wildfire. Cast the storm spell Darkwind and watch what happens. Wildfire was cancelled, and Darkwind is the new global spell. Finally, I must alert you to the practice of stunning. Some spells can stun a wizard, preventing them from casting spells for one turn. But it's not all bad news. When you are stunned, you are given a stun shield to protect you against a future stunning spell. When you're stunned in PvP, you are given several stun shields. The number of stun shields you receive equals the number of your opponents. Let's observe what happens when you're stunned. Try casting this Ice Beam spell at the Sunbird. The Firebird stunned you, and you can't cast spells this turn. Try casting this Ice Beetle spell again. Your spell wasn't cast because you were stunned. Now that you're not stunned, try casting this Ice Beetle spell one more time. Excellent. You have defeated him and completed your lesson.
Good work. Those rings show you've got an excellent eye for detail and a steady hand. Here's how you can become a better craftsman.
William shows you how to concentrate and make 2 items at once.
You've clearly got some aptitude for crafting. I think you're ready for your final exam. This will be a working test, showing the quality and consistency of your work. For that, I'll need you to make me 2 poniards of gallantry. When you're finished, bring them back to me and I'll examine them. If they're up to my standards, I'll award you an apprentice crafter badge. Let's have a look at those athames.
William carefully examines each of the poniards of gallantry, testing them for sharpness, balance, and precision. He nods in approval.
Excellent work. I'm happy to award you an apprentice crafter badge. You've learned as much as I can teach you, so it's time to find a new instructor. I recommend you speak to my old friend, Felicia Worthington in Marleybone. If she's not in too much trouble, perhaps she can show you a few new tricks.